obtain Power of Mist, but I already have Power of Mist. Form of Mist. Power extends Mist transformation time. Okay. Huh. Cool. Wow, it really extends it. That's awesome. You can just float around all invincible like. Oh, thank you. Now I know what to not do. I want to go to the save point. Let's head to the teleporter. I want to go to the clock area and take that spike room. Because like the last power-up I got was the bat, so it stands to reason that the most likely... Oh, the faster path would be to not teleport. It stands to reason that if there is anything that I need to do, it would be with the bat, so... Oh no. No! Oh, that was dagger anyway. Pleasant little mural. Bunch of happy friends having a good old time. Whoops. Stop. We got the book. Hey, Ray Mishu, what's up, dude? Thank you for the raid. What's going on, everybody? I'm playing Symphony tonight for the first time ever, and I very much like to play games first time blind as possible, so please do avoid any kind of backseating or advice. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Welcome in, everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, God, no. No! Why, though? I mean, I have the door, or I have the key for that. There's no other way over there. I have the key for that, though. That's so weird. Maybe I gotta do it in bat form. Right now I'm in manaless form, so we're waiting. I know in Bloodstained there was an armor that prevented you from taking spike damage or trap damage or whatever. So it's possible that there's a thing for that. If I had a way to stand on the spikes, don't you think I would use it? Nope. I'm thinking this is similar to Bloodstained, where I'll need spike protection, spike armor protection, or something like that. There's a lot of stuff over here I can explore too. When in Bloodstained, dude, I did some awesome tricky stuff to like get through a lot of the spikes without the spike armor protection, but then it kept going and going and going, and I was like, I can't brute force this anymore. I can't brute force this anymore. I had to go back and try to find the actual solution. Goggles. I bet they do nothing. Guaranteed they do nothing. Yep, the goggles. They do nothing. Damn it. Do the sunglasses do anything? They add like plus 15 to cool value. So yeah, they kind of do. TNT? Nice. That's pretty dynamite. Honk of life. Sure you can. Pendant. There's a lot of cool stuff on these little platforms here. Improves heal item power. Increases MP. Oh, yep. Okay. There's a path over here I haven't gone in. Yeah, definitely noticing a lot of parallels between this and Bloodstained. It's almost as if they specifically wanted to model Bloodstain after this game and not the other Igavanias. Obtain bat card. Summons bat familiar. Okay. I'm curious to know if, like, any of these offer accessibility, you know, to something. I imagine the bat just, you know, hits things. Get him, Batty! Get him! Go! Get him, Bat! Yeah! Okay, he hits things. He's worthless. Ghost card. What's the ghost card do? I'm not spoiling anything, Trance, and I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Don't tell me what I can and can't talk about, man. I have common courtesy enough. You don't need to freaking backseat my stream, dude. There's that beginning part. There's a lot of stuff over there. I know there's like a downward thingy you can do. But I don't have any kind of downward attack power or anything like that. Only thing there's that part to the right of me that goes up. Let's check that out. Wow, this hallway is pretty good for money. Yeah, I can get around there. Really weird how there's like these awkward silence points. Like the hallways between areas and then the menus being silent is just a really awkward choice, you know? Really awkward choice. CD load? I don't think so. Like, there's no need for music to stop during that point. It's not CD loading. The areas just don't have music play in those zones, in the transition zone kind of things. It's the PlayStation version. Ooh, gravity boots. Wire can jump high. Okay, but like, I can fly, so... Don't know why that matters. Hammer and life apple. Heals familiar use only. Unpetrify familiar. So like, if I put it on, the familiar will heal me. I don't know. Seems neat. Alright, the ghost doesn't seem to be doing anything. Fairy card it is. I mean, it's like the transition zones are definitely like very possible that it's there for loading, but it doesn't mean that there has to be silence there. You know, like playing a track doesn't cripple a PlayStation. Not to mention the menus being silent is really an odd choice. They could just have the music continue playing, but they don't. There's no reason for that. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this statue pass over. Is it the Colosseum area? Yep. Let's go over here then. As I just said, it's the PlayStation version. You know me, man. We only play original hardware here. We don't do digital versions of retro games. We do original versions. Lots of unfinished things that made it into the game, like the plain blue menus. Yeah, that does look very, very basic, doesn't it? I didn't even think about that. Honestly, if you're gonna skimp on something, you know, might as well be something like that. That doesn't like severely impact the quality of the game, right? So I'm fine with it. It kind of sucks, you know, but the main thing is that the game is fun and enjoyable, and so far it's been delivering big time. Bloody zombies, though. Level 1 enemies here. That's probably garbage. German thrust. Whoa! Gotta try this out. That thing is huge, dude! It's got a huge recovery time, but it's also a dash. But if I land with my thrust, then I have no recovery time. I'm gonna have to try this over the holy rod. Really weird though. I can't. Okay, so I can't like. It actually forces a thrust in the air too. So it's kind of like a forced animation thing, so it does have a significant drawback to it. Iron Ball, Plate Lord's Iron Ball, 73 attack power. Uh-oh, why do I feel like this is a boss room? I haven't saved it in a while. Great. Well, he tickles, so there's that, except for that ability. Alright, well, that was easy. Oh, it's not over. That's cute. Damn, I'm trying to get out of that. This sword just has such a bad recovery time to it. GG easy. What good does killing this dude give me other than more life, you know? Well, it's required to pass through here. Feel like I should really go back to that previous room and kind of make sure that there's like a save point or something. Cause I feel like I missed something, you know? It also feels like it's upside down. Oh dear. Huh. This feels like the starting area of another Castlevania or something. Look at the look at the moon. You can see the box in which the light effect is in. It's kind of cheesy. It's just a box where the special light effect of the moon is, and you can see the entire square of it. That's the only, like, that's one of the major negatives of using like really high quality picture hardware like the OSSC and RGB and everything, is that you see a lot of the holes in design for these retro games. It's just a square where the moon is supposed to be. Oh man, that's creepy. Nice, we found dagger. Lol. So in PlayStation games, Mendenzo, in PlayStation games, a lot of the time, see how you can see the alternating dark purple and light purple pixels? If you look at the box where the moon is at? The alternating dark pixel, light purple, or dark purple, light purple. That's a very common, yeah, dithering, thank you, yeah. It's a very common effect they use on the PlayStation. In fact, you can see it on really well in Final Fantasy Tactics on Orlando's cloak if he's facing away from you. It's a very common tactic they use to give it like a sort of textured sort of feel to it, without actually having to like texture it. You know, I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, it's a pretty common technique used in the PlayStation era, specifically the PlayStation era, actually. But the thing is the reason it worked is because everybody had, you know, composite signals and, you know, old school CRT televisions and everything, and it wasn't really obvious if you had that kind of hardware. So like you never really noticed it, and it only becomes available. Yeah, doesn't it, dude? It looks really bad. You don't really notice it on the old hardware because like it has this sort of like a smoothing effect, and it's not really like a smoothing effect that's too good. It's more like a blurry effect because your signal is a lot less sharper, so you don't even notice it, and it just kind of like, it's almost like, it's like this. If I took paint from little squeeze bottles, and I took the paint and I squeezed a dark purple, and then I squeezed a light purple, and then I squeezed a dark purple, and I squeezed a light purple, just like in the arrangement of that moonlight. And the old school hardware, like composite signals or, you know, CRT televisions, it's like I took my hand and just smushed around, you know, and just smushed it all together. And it just kind of has it ends up being the same color eventually. And that's kind of what the old hardware does. But because I'm using like super high resolution, you know, pixel perfect hardware, you're getting, in some cases, a worse picture, which is kind of funny because the whole idea of having this hardware is to make it look pixel perfect and amazing. But in some cases, especially the PlayStation, it actually ends up hurting it visually. But the dithering effect was meant, like, it was made in full well knowing that people had hardware that made it look like that. You know, when they're developing the game, it's pixel perfect to them during development. But then, of course, you know... Huh. Nice penis. Nice penis, bro. No, no more penis. Yeah, scan lines, poor image quality, all that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, they developed it full well with that in mind, knowing, you know, they have the highest resolution picture that they can get during development time off of like what are those TVs, like the CMVs and stuff like that? They probably develop on those, or at the very least CRTs or something like, or not CRTs, but like VGA monitors or something like that. But yeah, the point is that they did it on purpose. Pretty crazy. It just looks like shit when you actually have the actual hardware to show pixel perfect image. Oh man, and like you can see that it's not moving because it's part of a background that's not parallaxing, and it just looks so not super great. Kind of funny. Yeah, what it's supposed to do is make it look like there's some kind of like moonlight, you know, shining, and it's kind of changing the color of the sky a little bit. That's what it's supposed to look like, but it's not instead. Yeah, it does appear. The reason it appears over some of the foreground textures, I think, is because, again, it's supposed to have a sort of like lighting effect. You know, it's supposed to make it kind of feel like things are being lit up by the moonlight. But because, again, because we're doing pixel perfect capture here, it's not so perfect. Yeah, simulate moonlight, yeah. Oh, I should have gotten that. I'll go with that. Uses radar as bat. Okay. I have no idea what this is. It feels like it might be X-ray vision, like a la Super Metroid, but you can't hold it. Usually when you get a power-up, it's kind of like, hey, use it here to see what this is about. But it doesn't seem like that's the case with this one. Well, that's another possibility eliminated. There's that room on the far bottom right that I could check out. That's kind of far away, but also the very, very beginning of the game. I should check that out. There's a path up there. Let's go that way. Well, You know what? Let's go this way. Not sure what good the Echo of Bat is gonna do me. Oh, hell yeah, cloth tunic, baby. Best armor in the game. Dang, Fairy moves fast. She just like, boom, caught up to me instantly. There's a couple rooms in here that I haven't been around. I know this. Oh, this just takes me down. Yeah. Oh, hello. I figured it was something minor because I could have just fallen down and gotten that already. I can't even do a duck attack anymore. So the limitation of this weapon, as OP as it is quite profound actually. There's a huge like hold on what you can actually do with this weapon. Bested by a zombie. Yeah, memories of death being a freaking total dirt bag and taking all my stuff. Man, that recovery animation is freaking huge. Did it say freeze? What are you, the police? The hell? What an asshole! He threw a knife at me as he was dying. What an absolute piece of shit. Save point. Called it. God Gamer Guide! I know what's up. I know where all the save points are. I can read it, man. in my mind's eye or like whatever. Holy mail. Strong versus holy attacks. Okay. I don't know. Odd. Why a save point, you know? I don't understand why a save point. It almost felt like there was like a new area and then it's just like, nah, I'm just kidding, LOL. Asshole! This freaking jerk, dude. Can you farm them? Yeah, I mean, if I really wanted to. I don't know if they have any meaningful drops or anything. Bloody zombie, not to be confused with bloody tears. Hey, buddy. I can't hit him. I can't duck attack. I have to attack at this elevation. It's pretty significant. I might actually end up going back to the Holy Rod, because it felt like just as good, but... Oh, hello. But the range was a little smaller. Power of Wolf. Doggo actually does something now. Extends. Oh. Power of Wolf. Runs swiftly as Wolf. All right, I guess I got the Metroid speed boots now. You do a zoom. Doggo can do a zoom now. You know what? I'm not feeling the S-Stock anymore. I don't know. I liked the Holy Rod. It was good. Hey, Kurosawa, thanks for the raid, man. What's going on, dude? It just felt more you could do better with animation canceling and it just, I don't know, being locked out of like a lot of versatility felt frustrating. I think if it was like early enough in the game and I didn't have the Holy Rod, I would totally be about it. But I think with the Holy Rod, it kind of loses a little bit of its punch, you know? All right, there's a path up above that I haven't taken. Oh wow, I could have gone over here as soon as I opened that up, I think, by just dropping down. Yep. Boom. Well, it's not that the Holy Rod is versatile by itself. It's that it attacks like a normal weapon, whereas the S-Stock is only high attack. That's it. There's nothing. That's all. You know, you get your high attack, and that's it. And it can be frustrating and limiting. You know, like I can't duck attack. If you duck an attack, you do your high attack anyway. So I just wasn't feeling it. I like versatility over just raw power. Like if it's, you know, insane amounts of power more, yeah, I'll go with power. But losing a lot of functionality and versatility, not about it. When it's like almost as powerful. Oh my god, it's Boomerang Death! The Boomerang Gauntlet of Doom. It's right, mate. Oh, Stained Spirit Orb. Wait, what did that do? Shit. Shows enemy damage. Oh. What does it show my damage? It does. Okay, so that's 34. $51. Oh shit. Okay, this does substantially more damage. It's quite. Oh my god. Okay, it does. It. There is a significant amount more damage on this. See, I can't even kill that table. It's actually impossible without using the stairs to my advantage. I have to come over here to hit it because I can't duck attack. That's actually really annoying. It's actually really annoying. There's only one place I can see that I can go. And I've had access to it for a long time, so I think it's just gonna be like a life upgrade or something. Oh my god. A Ouija table is the scariest monster in the game for me right now. I literally cannot kill it with this sword. I feel like this can go away. Maybe it has to do with the way the arms are pointing. Let's wait it out. Hey Juju, thank you for the 12 months, the 1 year, dude. Thank you. Yeah, it's not opening. I mean, it's clearly the option of having that open up, but I don't know how I'm gonna get it to open up. fear the Ouija table, for it cannot be defeated. The invincible monstrosity. Sitting a very a very menacing 4 feet high. Nothing can reach it. I think I'm gonna need like some kind of ground tremor attack or something like that. Hey, what's up, Mento? It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm guessing. Oh, that did something. Like a Mario butt stomp? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I'm a big Igafania fan in general, but I never played this because I grew up Omega Poor and I was more into RPGs, so when I had a chance to buy a game, I got an RPG and never really had a chance to go back for this one. Oh, it opened up all of them. Oh, nice. Okay. Attack potion, library card. Library card. Well, I was wrong about them being a butt stomp of some kind. Unless the other door didn't open up with a switch. I imagine it did. Cool. Well, we got a new place to go to. Hold fast, Iron Mog. There still might be a butt stomp ability. Basu? Underground caverns. I kind of want to go back to the Holy Rod. 69 damage. Nice. Data saved.